Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? This video actually is about cleaning the oil painting brushes and how one can do that. And there are many ways to do it. I'm going to discuss only the ones that I follow and I consider as the best. And also, there is another factor that I would want to communicate is that I live in India, and most of the time in India, especially in North India, things get pretty hot. And when it's hot, oil paints dry very quickly, especially if you have dryers mixed into the paint. So, in most of the time, after the painting sessions, you need to clean your brushes to the best of your ability. When you have a color in your brush like this, and you need to get rid of this particular color, the easiest thing is to have a container like this, and you will have turpentine. You would open a thing like these things are more or less mandatory in a plein air situation. Now what it contains is a washing area, and you will fill the tubs about this high so that there is some gap, and all the paint residue will be at the bottom below this section. And I don't use tubs because tubs are not good for me in any way. But what you do is, when you have tub, you put pressure and pull the brushes, and the tub will eventually clean all the paints out, and you'll have a fresh brush. But since I don't use the tubs, at least not in the studio, the only other way is to do something similar but with oil. I use oil, and you can see there is some white paint. White paint is a very difficult thing to have, and you clean it up like this and maybe go a second time around. You know, you have to understand how much clean that the brush needs to be. More or less, this is okay, but if you want to have for a third time, you can see there isn't any paint residue now, or at least very little. So this is going to do the work, and you need to have, maybe if you have white and you need black, you can do this very easily. Now the second option is to have a container like this. This is nothing, just for salad dressing or whatever, plastic container. And you can use this dishwashing liquid. I have a lot of brushes to clean, so I'm just pouring enough. This is soap, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to move my brush inside that kitchen liquid very vigorously, but most of the time I'm actually pulling. I'm not pushing the brush so that it doesn't get impacted. I am actually pulling the brush, and I'm going to keep it inside for at least a day. This brush is now filled with white paint because I've been painting the highlights. You can see what happens. Now you can clean it off very quickly. There is no problem. And this we have already cleaned with oil. You can continue to paint like this, but when you are done with painting, you want to clean the brushes for the next session. Then this is a very easy way. I don't have much time because I am a working person, so I need to find easier ways to clean my brushes. You can see this brush is also dirty but doesn't contain any white. I'm showing it from all the angles. What I'm doing, all of them are soaking with this kitchen liquid. This is enough. This is almost hygroscopic. As soon as you start to stir the brushes inside, it becomes very liquidy. I mean, you can just wash them with soap very easily, but the soap damages the brushes. So what this kitchen liquid does is that it disintegrates the paint inside the ferrules and the bristles, so that it becomes easier to clean. You may have to use the soap a little to clean the brushes, but the amount will be minimum because it's already in a disintegrated state. I'm going to wash this particular brush, which is soaking with that kitchen liquid, and let's see how does it work out and how much longer it takes to remove that paint stain. Now, when I do this, it's already showing that it's already clean. But let's see with the soap that if there are any residues. There are some, paint residues that I need to get rid of, but the amount will be minimum. This brush is perfectly clean and just took 2 minutes, and it's ready to be used for the next session. And I have found that this is one of the easiest way to clean a brush in a country like ours, where the temperature dries the paint within 24 hours in or less than that. So I hope this video has been useful. So if you have any comments, then let me know in the comment section. And also please remember to check out my channel. And if you want to subscribe, then please do so. If you like this video, then please click the like button. And remember to check my website www.kaustavandfineart for more paintings. I thank you for your time. Take care.